Hey everybody, it's Beth and Rhine from Cruise Planners again, and we are on the AmaLucia. We're going to take you on a tour. So we are in the main area here, in the lobby, customer service desk. There's a tour ashore, so you can see they have some things that are set up for when people are back on board. They do all these little nice touches. So anyway, from here you can see the steps go up and down equally. There's an elevator. So you have multiple decks. Let's begin by walking back through. This is the lounge area, and you can see as you sail, you have beautiful views with floor-to-ceiling windows. Right now we're sailing on the Rhine, and you can see all the beauty of Germany. The appointments, you've got the coffee station, there's a gift shop. It's small, just a few items. If you're wondering how many items you'll need, what they may have, they just have very few toiletry items, not a lot of selection here. Although there are pharmacies occasionally in ports where you can pick up any extra things that you may need. They also have a few things that are clothing related. Now this is the lounge. This is where your nightly entertainment is. It's where they will gather you together to make announcements about day's activities. The bar is here, so it's a very popular spot. Okay. Piano player. They will list what the tapas are that they're going to have in the evening. Back here at the back of the lounge in this open area, they will put out mats for yoga. And then in this area, you might have a light lunch coffee and a pastry if you're eating before the main restaurant is ready to take you. And this is up on the bow, so you can come up here. You can see it's very nicely appointed. Beautiful, beautiful ship. Walking from the bow back, this is what the lounge looks like. And you can see right now for COVID, for the protocols, they have barriers up in between the seating. That's temporary, but they have done that to help keep groups of people together, but sort of bubbled, if you will. Coming back on this side of the lounge, you see there are some nice groupings and a nice touch. They have a couple of what I will call faux fireplaces. Okay, they're not burning any wood, they're not generating any heat, but if you want a little ambiance and to come and sit, read a book, this is a nice place to do that. You can kind of hang out, have a beverage. It's a very peaceful place. Now this is fun. On board the ship, they have a screen that will change. It will show where the ship is, where other ships that are by AmaWaterways are also located. It zooms in and changes automatically so that you can see exactly where you are on the river at all times. Zooms in and out. And you can see where the AmaLucia is. And then it will zoom back out and show you a larger graphic of Europe. Kind of fun. Shows you how fast the ship is moving. We're going 10 miles an hour. Speed racer. They have complimentary postcards. Now, yep, they have umbrellas and walking sticks for you to use. They also put out maps. So when you're going ashore, you can pick up a free map of the area that you're exploring so that you can acclimate yourself in town. They also put out every day the daily cruiser, and the daily cruiser tells you what's going on all day at different times so that you can keep track of your schedule. Let's walk upstairs and go back to the chef's table. Now the chef's table is not an extra charge, and it is highly recommended that everybody try it at least once during their voyage. On our first night, they came around and signed everybody up and assigned you a night so that everybody would get to experience it. Now the cabin corridors on the ship are all the same. You have nice lighting above and below, wall sconces, pretty paper, and art appointments. The staff on the ship have just been absolutely wonderful. Very accommodating, very bubbly and upbeat, pleasant people, eager to please, make sure that you have a wonderful time. They are working on the cabins. A lot of people went ashore today. They are working on the cabins. We stayed behind. A lot of people went ashore today. We stayed behind. Hello. Okay, so we are in the dining room for the chef's table. Okay, so we are in. This is the area where the chef will cook the dining room and prepare your meal for you when you have your night. This is the area where the chef will cook and prepare your meal for you when you have your night where you're going to be here. So it's a beautiful area, as you can see. It's a beautiful area, as you can see. And you just absolutely can't beat the views when you get to dine here. Now you can go downstairs from here. There's a little gate. And now you're down on deck 2. Very simple. So the river was a little bit low. And yesterday they made the announcement that what they were going to do was, rather than proceed further down the river, they took everybody off this morning and bussed people down to the next port, which was Mainz. And they had some tours that they were going to be doing down there. And then they were going to bus them back up to the next port because the ship wasn't waiting. The ship is on its way up to the next port so that they didn't disrupt or lose the evening activities, which there's a castle tour. So they just arranged for bus service for everybody today. And you had the option of staying aboard or taking the bus for the day. Most people left the ship. We'll go to the restaurant in a little while. But going downstairs, we will take a look. They do have a couple of things down here. Hello! They have a weight room. It seems to be in use. We're just going to peek. They have weights and a few machines. See, the appointments here are very pretty. Lots of wood. They have a hair salon here. And they have a massage room, which is closed, but it's by appointment only. And then you come this direction and you can take the elevator, which we haven't done yet, so maybe we'll take the elevator. It's glass. So let's see, let's go to the upper deck. This is like the Wonkavator. See how far it takes us. We pushed upper deck.
It takes us deck 3.
Yep, maybe that's all it's going to do. Okay. Yep. So that was fun. The dining room isn't quite ready for us to go through it, so we'll have to do that in a little while. Okay, now we are at the dining area. So you come in, you check in here, and for this cruise they've assigned us all specific tables due to COVID, so you're kind of bubbled in and eating with specific people. But we wanted to show everybody the dining room. It's just absolutely a beautiful dining room, and as you can see, it goes across. Okay, so you come into the dining room and you have booths, nicely appointed booths, and they always change the setting out. So you can see they're going to put appetizers on the little wooden boards, and they change the setting out differently for the meals. So you've got specific settings for breakfast, lunch, and dinner that they will place, and they will set your table, which is assigned. You have a tent with a number, so depending on the number of guests per table, you'll go to your table, and you can't invite others right now due to, again, to COVID. So they will have things that they do, like they will have an omelet station and various things that they use this for, but it's not set up as a buffet. Again, it's due to COVID right now. But it's still really, really pretty. Hello. And they will serve you. But you can watch them work, which is also really, really nice. They're still setting up a little bit, but you can see how nice everything is. It's a gorgeous ship. Lots of nice little touches. Very elegant. That's us right back there in the corner at table number 20.
Actually, that's 19.
Yeah, they missed the... They did, but that's, for their purposes, seeing it, it's table 20. We have a window. We're really thrilled about that. Hello.
Hello.
That's our waiter. He's amazing. We love him. We want to take him home. So that is the main dining room. Their menu changes all the time. And you'll see there's a stand here. The stand changes daily, and you'll see the meal choice will be there. So that's it. It's a small ship.
So, this is the utensil. Oh, it's hot.
Okay, here we go.
So you can touch the fire. You give me the hand. You give me the hand. It's burning.
It is hot. You can feel it. It's hot. Woohoo!
Sugar is caramelizing. I miss the sugar. So, good. Yeah.
It is on fire, but you don't see the flame, but you put your hand over it and it is hot. The cup gets hot.
Music, huh?
Yes. So, regular coffee. Okay.
Wow.
So, you must open the bottom. And
Okay.
you must sip it, not the spoon first. You must
Sip it from the hole in the bottom. Got it.
enjoy.
Thank you. And we're your land and cruise experts. We travel the world for a living and can help you plan amazing adventures.
We specialize in places like Alaska, river cruises, the Caribbean, and even Europe.
So call us to book your perfect adventure.
Cruise Planners, your land and cruise experts.